morning! This is Magnus Hellberg here from Los Angeles on February 24th, 2012. We got 29 days, I think, this year in February, don't we? Is it leap year?
We do. Leap year.
All right, 29 days, so we're almost finished with the month, another 5 days.
I think it would be very cool to be born on February 29th.
I think that would be fabulous. I love it, but ain't to be happening on this. I'm going to be reborn.
Correct.
Reborn on February 29th. Maybe my next life I'll come back on 29th. Anyway, it is 63 degrees right now in Topanga Canyons, and it is another beautiful, beautiful day in LA. Maybe it feels like it's going to be a little bit cooler today than yesterday. Yesterday was like 80 degrees, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. It's already 63, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm here again with my good friend Scott Carmody, and he was talking yesterday about sellers and how to price your properties when you want to sell. So Scott, take it away.
Well, I mean, this could be a very long...
Let's not make it too long.
Could be a long talk. It's a partnership. When we list a house with the seller, we're in a partnership with them to sell the house. We have to do our part. The seller has to do their part. And a big part of that is effectively pricing the home. Now, you can push the envelope a little bit and overprice it. You can push the envelope a little bit and underprice it. If you go to too far extreme either way, it's not going to serve the process. It's not going to sell the house. And sellers, you know, they always think their house is worth more than it is, or they hope. They know what it's worth, but they hope it's worth more than it is. So what we run into a lot is a seller that wants to price, you know, a $2 million house. They want to price it for $2,650, and they say their reasoning is, well, somebody will bring me an offer. Sellers, they're not bringing you offers when you're grossly overpriced. If they don't think you're reasonable, they're not going to come and bring you an offer. They think that you're too far apart. So you've got to get the house priced effectively out of the gate. And when that doesn't happen, realtors are not going to be able to sell that house. And then what happens is the seller will start to blame the realtor. And when the listing expires 6 months down the road or whatever, you know, however long the listing is, they're going to list for somebody else. And they've now been softened up. They've now had the shock and awe. And the next realtor is going to come in and get it for the right price. And it's very frustrating when I, as a realtor, acquiesce when my client wants to grossly overprice a house when I tell them what it's going to sell for, and we price it for hundreds of thousands of dollars over that, and they won't let me reduce it. And then I lose the listing. Another broker comes in. They list it for right around where I said it would sell, and they sell it to the penny for what I said it would sell for. There's some satisfaction in knowing that I was right, but it doesn't pay my bills. So we have to be very careful. So sellers, listen to the agents and look at the comps. If you're hoping for something crazy, you're not going to get it. 1 in a 500 chance probably. And realtors, don't be so hungry for a listing that you'll take it at any price. And I know several realtors that say you can't reduce it if you don't list it. Yeah, but oftentimes you can't reduce it. And then you lose it and somebody else gets it after you've done some hard work on it. That's it. That's a nutshell.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty good nutshell, and I agree with you. It's very difficult to get most sellers to be realistic with the price, and a lot of times it requires a number of reductions. And of course, sometimes you do lose the listing. I've recently lost one myself where they put it on for a price that I had told them, and with another realtor, because I couldn't sell it at grossly overpriced. It happens to the best of us. This is Magnus.Hellberg at thepartnerstrust.com, signing off on February 24th, 2012 from a gorgeous 64 degrees Los Angeles. Another blue sky day here in LA. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. It is Friday. I think it's the Oscar weekend. So if you have anything to do with that, I hope you enjoy it. And goodbye.
Oscar like the wind. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Goodbye now.